Hi, I'm Teri, Kilo Oscar 4 Whiskey Foxtrot Papa, also known as the POTA Babe. And I have something to share today, but I want to make sure that everyone understands the spirit in which it's shared. This is not to say I'm some amazing code operator, because I'm not. It's not to toot my own horn. I share the video that I'm going to put out today because it shows what's possible. 2.5 years ago, I was at 10 to 12 words per minute on a straight key, and I wrote everything down. I did not head copy. Fast forward to 2.5 years later, and I've made tremendous progress. It's not because I'm some prodigy. It's because I had the right training. I had a growth mindset, still have a growth mindset, and I'm determined. Those are the things that I see are the recipe for anybody to make progress with the code, especially in a short period of time. This is not unique to me. I see my code buddy KD2GUT, Karen. She's made tremendous progress. We have our code buddy QSOs now at 25 words per minute in crappy band conditions with QSB. It's amazing the stuff the two of us are able to do. I look at Forrest, KI7QCF. Forrest has the right training. He is determined, and he has a growth mindset, and he's constantly pushing himself to learn new things. And there are others. There are others. What I share today is something that was a lot of fun. That's the other reason I want to share it with you, because I'm having mistakes in this QSO, but I'm having a good time, guys. This is what ham radio is about. To me, it's about relationships, and it's also about having fun. And Morse code can be a blast. Yeah, we're going to make mistakes. If you listen to this QSO, I make mistakes. But you'll also see a smile on my face for the most part. To give you some context, I have 3 code buddies that are regularly scheduled QSOs, but I used to be a code buddy with Glenn when he lived in Alabama, and now he's here in Savannah, Georgia. We wanted to find a way to have our code buddy QSOs again, but not use V-band or something on the internet, because I didn't get my FCC license to get on the internet. So we found a way to get on the air. He is upstairs in the office, his desk area, where the ham shack is, and he is sending into a dummy load. I am downstairs in this space where you see me sitting right now, and I'm using an AX1 with the KX2. And we're able to have QSOs, we're able to hear each other well enough and have QSOs on the air that are legitimate QSOs. We've recently started going to 30 words per minute, and I never thought I would do that. I never thought I would run that fast. I should qualify that that's not what I'm doing on the air as a general rule. I don't really want to run that fast on a regular basis. I enjoy running at 20 words per minute because more people are going to be at that speed, and it's easier for me to QRS if I need to. Why am I doing 30 words per minute? I'm doing it to push myself. I say on this channel, and I mean it, you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone if you want to grow. You have to. And that means doing things that are going to involve mistakes, doing things for the first time. But that's good, because that's how we grow. And that's why I'm doing these QSOs. I need to push myself both at sending and copying for my personal growth. And it's just fun. It's fun. So I'm going to share here a QSO that I had today with Glenn, W4YES. It was on 20 meters, and I think it's about 25 minutes or so in length. I'm just going to share the whole thing. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, don't watch it. But if you want a challenge, If you are somebody who has learned to train correctly with ICR, that means you're using a character speed faster than 30 words per minute or faster. If you're somebody who has learned to miss fast, you've learned that we build words from front to back. We don't use a buffer in our head, but we actually build the word as it comes in. If you've learned to follow a train of thought, this is a great QSO for you to try to copy. Get what you can get. And I think you'll be surprised at how much you'll pick up. The spacing is a little tight. We were running pretty tight. I tend to send with more spacing than what I have here. But again, we haven't done this in a while, and this was just a fun experiment to get on the air and, try to do what we could at 30 words per minute. I hope you enjoy it. And in the meantime, you know what I say. Get on the air and keep having fun with CW.